going to do a tiny little reading vlog. I just want to knock out some of the shorter stuff I have. I'm in the middle of A Season from Hell, which I'm not sure I'm in the mindset to do right now. But I'm going to start Love and Other Anxieties, and if I finish this, which I will at some point, I'm gonna do Terminal Moraine. These are both short poetry collections. This one's like 60 pages and this one's like 50. So yeah, and so I want to finish Season from Hell, or Season in Hell, A Brave New World, because I'm halfway through that. I've been halfway through that. And these two, that's my goal by, well, it's Sunday night. It's like, 9 p.m. Did not realize how late it was. But by next Monday, I'm hoping I will have read some more. So yeah. So I just finished Love and Other Anxieties. I had a few favorites. One poem wasn't my favorite, but it had two lines that made me tear up a little bit. I think I'm gonna give this a 4-star, and I can tell, like, I really feel with this author, like I really resonate with her, because I can tell that she wrote her brain and heart onto a page. That's the poetic way to say that. But like I could really not necessarily see my same style of writing, but really see the same like thought process through writing. And I really resonated with that. I didn't love the French titles because it didn't match up, and also some of the titles are capitalized and some of them aren't, and it doesn't seem to have like any rhyme or reason to it. But overall I really enjoyed this. So I enjoyed this. It was a quick little read and I enjoyed it. So this is also the same night, if you can't tell, like at like 20 minutes later. So I might start this tonight, I might not. I'm happy I finished this today. I pretty well read it in one whole sitting, except for when I went to refill my water glass. So yeah, it was really good. 4 stars. Filming while I'm holding with my hands, so it's gonna be shaky. But I have showered for the day. I've been out already looking like this, I know. And last night I started Terminal Moraine. I am loving it so far. I'm done the first section and I'm gonna continue this, and then I need to get all dolled up today to take a selfie to send to my university because they gotta post something about me on their social medias. So I'm pretty excited about that. Didn't get out of bed today until 11. I read like half a page of Season Hell. I waited for my Starbucks drink to be ready, but I'm gonna wait for my hair to dry and then I'm gonna get all dolled up, and I might read during that time, I might not, who knows. I got all dolled up and took the photo I need to take. And I've been watching I Try to Solve Agatha Christie's Murder Mystery and Then There Were None. Great. It's super entertaining. Have I read anything? Absolutely not. But I'm going to finish this collection today because I know once I pick it up I'm gonna just finish it. But yeah. There's a painter painting my fire exit / move-in exit part of the building right now. So there's gonna be noise. But I'm finally getting around to reading. I've been watching another person read, trying to inspire myself. And I was reading this in my car. This is my car book, because I can put it in my purse. While I was waiting for my Starbucks drink to be ready for my mobile order. So I like stopped like halfway through a paragraph because my order was ready. So I would like to read to the next section of this at least, and then get back into this guy, which I'm really enjoying. So yeah, you're gonna watch me do that. I got to Ravings 2, so I'm halfway through. And I found my first, like, I don't know, I don't think you're actually supposed to like really understand. I've also been reading this over the course of like 2 weeks, so I don't, you know, it's not all clicking, but I think like each individual section can be like admired. So I'm enjoying this, and then I'm gonna keep reading this. I have about 10 pages left in this section I'm reading, but I just wanted to stop the time lapse. I'm really enjoying this, and anyway, yeah, I'm gonna keep reading this. I'm really loving this collection. So yeah. So I actually just went on and finished this. I thought it was gonna be a 5-star, and then I mean, like, it was still really good, but like the second half of the second section through to the end really just didn't click with me the same way the first section and the first half of the second section really clicked with me. So I think it's gonna be a 4. I would still highly recommend. I think I'm gonna give this to my friend because I want him to read it. Still really good though. I really liked it. I'm wearing cloud pajama pants with my crochet top. But I just finally, after like a month, I read another chapter of Brave New World, and I really liked this chapter. It's the only chapter I've read straight through in one sitting of the entire book so far, just because like I started this when school was still going on in January. But I really enjoyed the chapter and stuff. So I'm on chapter 10. Let's see. I'm on chapter 9, which is on page 115, and there's 200 pages. So this is going well again, maybe, hopefully. I just finished a season in hell, and I tabbed. I thought there was some really beautiful lines. However, I had no idea what was going on 80% of the time. I don't think I was supposed to. Either way, I just think this wasn't my cup of tea. And so I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Like, I thought the rating was good. I had never read anything like this before. One thing that really annoyed me particularly about this copy is the translated version, the formatting with it, it's not good. Like, it's a poetically written book. He's a poet, but then there's like actual poems within it, and they're not formatted correctly. And you can see it because the translation is just on the next page, or the page prior. I'm like, why did you? Anyway, it was annoying. But other than that, I enjoyed it. I think had I sat and read this in one period, I might have enjoyed it more. However, the first half could not keep my attention whatsoever. So yeah, overall 3 stars. So I came into my room to possibly look at starting something else, and I accidentally sat down and read the first 20 pages of this. I'm really enjoying How It Feels to Float by Helen Fox. So I still have Brave New World on the go. I don't like to just read classics alone because I get sick and tired of them really fast. So I kind of like having something else on the go that I can go to. And I got all those other books I wanted to read finish. So yeah, I just have Brave New World and this, and I might start another poetry collection. I looked at restarting my poetry of Emily Dickinson, but I think if I'm gonna do something, it'll probably be Break Your Glass Slippers. So yeah, we'll see. I just took off my makeup and brushed my teeth and got her bed and stuff. Don't know if I'm gonna go to bed yet. I think I'm gonna keep reading. But I'm at chapter 11 of Brave New World. Some stuff just went down. Not sure if I'm gonna continue this tonight, but I just got to page 50 of How It Feels to Float, and I'm gonna keep reading this. I like the pacing so far. I like that the chapters are really short. I think it's part of the reason why I like Aristotle and Dante so much, is that the chapters are really short, because sometimes It's a lot easier for me to read, you know, 4 3-page chapters than it is to read one 12-page chapter. I don't know what it is. I guess I just don't have the attention span, you know, Gen Z and stuff. So I just woke up, so excuse this, and I live by 2 schools, and it's like 9 a.m., so excuse all of the cars. But I didn't read any more of Brave New World. It seemed a little ambitious to do that last night. I did, however, get to page 86 of How It Feels to Float, and I'm really enjoying this, so I'm going to continue these today. I'm probably going to read a chapter, which really means like 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 to really just read the whole book before I do anything else with my day. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get ready for the day and stuff. So, yeah. I got new eyeshadow yesterday, so I bought 2 colorful matte palettes in the past few days, so I'm wearing purple eyeshadow. I got a new Fenty highlighter that was like orange and purple, so we're doing a little purple thing today. But I went out, I got Starbucks, I got macchiato, and I mixed it, which I know defeats the point of a macchiato, but it's because I ran out of latte flavors. Don't judge me. Anywho, I did a tiny bit of reading when I woke up, and I'm gonna do some more reading now. So yeah. I've been doing a bit of reading. I'm now on page 120. I got some news from my hometown, so I'm not sure I'll update much more today. I have a friend coming over this afternoon to keep me company, so yeah. So I think this is day 4 of this. It's Wednesday. And it's about 12:30. Had a slower morning today. Yesterday was interesting. But yesterday I didn't read any of Brave New World. I did, however, get to page 200 of How It Feels to Float, and I'm reading that now. I'm waiting for Head in the Office to come out, which should be in about half an hour. And yeah, I'm just gonna have a chill day and read all day, like I do every other day. So yeah. Much later in the day, I haven't done anything. I am, however, at page 300 of How It Feels to Float. Still enjoying it. But I'm going to force myself to take a break from this and then read a chapter of Brave New World. I'm cooking vegetable soup. So yeah, I made soup. I'm halfway through chapter 11 of Brave New World, and I'm just, I don't know if I can flip the camera. I can't. But I'm watching Emmy, booktuber. Found her recently. One of my favorites. Definitely there. So I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I'm gonna finish that chapter of Brave New World, and then I will probably keep reading How It Feels to Float. And I think I don't think I'm gonna finish it tonight because it's like 8:30. I do, however, think I will be done tomorrow midday, which is good because I haven't filmed a video to post tomorrow. But I think I'm gonna do like a recommendation comparison type thing. That's with a different book that I absolutely adore. So yeah. So I just finished chapter 11 of Brave New World. I'm not sure I'm gonna read any more tonight because it's like longer chapters coming up, like 10 pages, which isn't that long, but it's hard on the brain sometimes. And I'm gonna go back to reading How It Feels to Float, and yeah, gonna do that. It's like 9:30, so I'll probably stay up and read for like another 3 hours. So I might get done this. What page am I at? I'm at page 300. I have 70 pages left, so who knows? It is 12:30. A lot has happened, including me finishing my book. Or this book. Don't know how I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna sleep on it. I forgot to do the dishes, so I might go do that. But after the night I've had, it might be a tomorrow issue. Anyway, so officially I've read so far 1 book, 2 poetry collections, half of season of Hell, in Hell, I finished it, and then I am still working on Brave New World. I will finish that by Monday. I just got ready for the day and I just filmed a video because I didn't pre-film a video. I should technically film another video, but I'll do that later. So I'm just gonna edit the video I just shot, and then I'm going to upload it, and then I'll unprivate it later. I am going to pack up and I'm gonna head to Starbucks for a change of scenery and do some work there, I think. I just gotta get out of my house, and then I'll come back and I'm gonna do some more reading. I'm gonna start another book while I'm still reading Brave New World, because as I said before, I don't like having just one classic alone. So that's the plan. Of plans. I went out and I got Starbucks, but I came back because the idea of sitting in Starbucks was stressing me out. So now I'm gonna make like a work with me video, and that's what I'll post tomorrow. So yeah, fun times. I also forgot to mention that before I sat down, like in the clip I took before I sat down to film my little work with me video, that I started Break Your Glass Slippers. I'm about 30 pages in. It's so far. I started that while I was uploading today's video, which I need to go and finalize some stuff, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I'm getting a bit of a headache, so I'm just gonna lie in bed and read. So yeah. So I just finished Break Your Glass Slippers. I liked some of the poems. I think I don't know, I felt like it was just saying things, important things. But I felt like if you just more interpret this as like a multimedia thing, even though it's only one, I don't know, it doesn't, I liked it. I'm giving it 3 stars. I'm gonna unhaul it, just because I don't keep anything that I don't give 4 or above. Like, it's not my thing. I think had I read this in September or end of August of last year, would have been really impactful. But yeah, just not my thing. But I enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed it for what it was. So yeah, 3 stars. I had a nap. It's like 2 hours later. I ate some lunch. I'm not feeling good, but I'm gonna try to read 2 more chapters. I don't know if I'll do them back to back of Brave New World. I would like to get to page 150, which I should be able to. I'm at page 138, which means and if I get to page 150, I would only have 50 pages left in this, and months of attempting a singular classic during school, which is not a good idea when you are not an English literature kid, will come to an end. I'm enjoying it. I just want to try to read 2 more chapters of this before I start something else, because I messed up and just read the full poetry collection that I started earlier in like 2 sittings. So it is what it is, I guess. I don't know if I'm avoiding this or if I don't know. But I'm gonna read a chapter at least of this right now, and then another chapter before I start anything else. Okay, so I finished my 2 chapters of Brave New World earlier, and I've just been chilling. But now I'm going to start Sadie, I think, because I'm kind of in like a hard-hitting mood. So yeah, and I kind of, not that How It Feels to Float was told in like multimedia, but there was parts that were like different and stuff. So we're gonna give this a try. I've been a little hesitant, but I'm gonna do it. I'm about to go to bed because I have some traveling and stuff to do tomorrow, fairly early in the morning. But I just wanted to give a little update. So I am at page 171 of 200 in Brave New World, or as the cool kids like to say, chapter 16. So I have 3 chapters left. So maybe tomorrow, but I have a busy day tomorrow. Like, I'm traveling and I'm coming back and I have to go see people and do things. So we will we'll see about that one, but will probably be Saturday. And then I got to page 23, or the second Sadie chapter in Sadie. Don't know how I feel so far. I really like the podcast chapters, but I have a feeling this is gonna be one of those books where I'm like, where it's dual POV, or like multimedia and then like regular, where I'm going to dread one of the perspectives, and that perspective is going to be Sadie, but I will give her a shot. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go to bed. I'm only a little tired, so I might just, if I can't fall asleep, I'll just get up and read again. But yeah, so that's the sitch. I just got home from traveling back home, my other home. And while I was there, I read 2 chapters of Brave New World. I didn't bring Sadie with me. So I have 1 chapter or 12 pages left of Brave New World, and then I will be done Brave New World. It only took me 5 months. I'm going to post my video for today, and then I'm going to film a video because I haven't filmed a video yet, and I think I'm going to do a makeup list, although I did get new makeup. I know, I said I wasn't going to do that, and I got a new lipstick. Listen, but I haven't bought any more books. But I'm going to sort all that stuff out, and then I'll finish Brave New World, and I have laundry to put away and stuff, so yeah. Emma, why do you have bright red lipstick on? Because I bought new lipstick today, even though I just decluttered my lip products. Yes, I have bought 2 new lipsticks in the past week. Do not come for me. I just finished Brave New World. Like, I get it. It was interesting. This is gonna be controversial. 3 stars. The first half was better. Yeah, 3 stars. It may have something to do with the fact that it took me 5 months to get through it all, but I don't, like, the majority of that was I just wasn't reading. Like, I read the first 100 pages like continuously pretty well, and then I read the next 100 pages continuously. So I just took a break in the middle. Like, there's obviously some language used that it was the 30s. You know, I think language and literature is something that needs to be, or there's conversation to be had about time relativism and whatnot. And I get why this is important to political science. Like, the reason I started this was because it was referenced multiple times in my IPE course, which is International Political Economy, by that prof, and in a few other courses like history as well. And I get it. It's the whole theme of like praise forward, efficiency is a critique of capitalism. Without critiquing capitalism. At me on that. Quote me. And maybe it's because I'm Gen Z and I am of a place in my life where I can be poetic about personal experiences, but politics cannot be presented in a poetic way anymore. There is no abouts about it. It is what it is, and it must be said as it is. So the whole thing, and obviously it's a critique of capitalism. Obviously it makes sense. It was written in the 30s. You know, there's also critiques about power of the state and authoritarianism. And I think the first half was great. And I have an issue with books, with dystopian books in particular, of those that I've read, where there's just a section where basically the author explains the whole world, but it's not at the beginning of the book. It's like in the middle or at the end. I know, I already know. I've been reading is very intriguing. Like, it switches perspectives very fast, especially in the first half, and it takes a while to get used to it. And maybe it was the fact that it took me 5 months. Maybe it's because a lot has changed in the world in those 5 months. Like, the perspective I started out reading this book with is not the perspective I ended reading this book with. I'll talk about it more. But I'm done it. And it's 3 stars. And I don't know what else to say. So, I was gonna do this over the course of a week, and then it didn't take me a week to do it. Almost did. It's Friday night, started this Sunday night. In that time frame, I gave Season in Hell and Terminal Moraine to my friend. I gave him his book back and let him borrow mine because I wanted him to read it. And so I finished A Season in Hell, read Terminal Moraine, finished Brave New World, started and finished Love and Other Anxieties, started and finished Break Your Glass Slippers, and started and finished How It Feels to Float, and I forgot Sadie. I'm only 20 pages in. I started Sadie. This plus 2 more is what I read this week, and I actually really liked doing this. It really pushed me to finish this stuff. Editing this, I might hate it, but like, it really, this and doing the master list that I did earlier is really like pushing me to actually read the books I have, and I really enjoy that. So I'll probably have more. I don't know if I'm gonna do a week reading vlog for each week of whatever-a-thon. I'll decide then, which I guess is soon. Like, June is really close. I work for myself. I make videos and write poetry all day. Days have no meaning to me, but I think June is close. So that's it for this video, I guess. I don't know if I, other than it pushed me to keep reading, I don't know if I will do another one of these outside of readathon again. Who knows? You'll see more of my thoughts on this stuff in my wrap-up, because I'm definitely going to do one of those. But anywho, that's the situation. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. If you want to check out my book and judge me, and honestly, I would take a 1-star Goodreads review at the moment. I don't have any Goodreads review. I'm the only person who has shelved my book. But you can find it on Amazon. I really need to work on making an ebook, but in Canada, the Kindle software is just not working. I could make a whole video on that. Regardless, if you'd like to check out my book, the link is in the description below, as well as its listing on Goodreads and my author page, where you can keep up to date on my upcoming collection and other news about me. So yeah, I hope you have a great day. Bye.